Hey everybody, welcome back to Dampercast episode number 31. I'm Leland Brungard, and because we had such a good time last week, Kevin Zelenak is back in the motherfucking house.
Yeah.
Did you cash your fat Dampercast check yet?
You know, I'm still waiting on it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, don't hold your breath. Do not hold your breath. Kevin, how the hell are you? What you went to
I'm good.
Pullman for the weekend?
I went to Pullman for the weekend.
WSU.
WSU.
How was that?
I tried to get the best WSU experience I could by getting an 18-pack of Busch Light as soon as I got there and waking up and drinking it at like 2.
Nice.
So, but we didn't go to any frats, and my friend wasn't 20, so we couldn't go to the bars or anything. So I got nowhere near the full Pullman experience.
Yeah, you were with Jake, the steak Gable.
Jake the steak.
Jake the steak.
Jake the steak.
He's not 21 yet? I thought when does he turn 21?
I want to say it's in March or April.
Yeah, it's got to be
back
soon.
It's whenever their spring break is. He'll be back.
Jake used to listen to Dampercast. He did for a while anyways.
Oh, did he?
I don't know. I doubt he still listens.
No, I don't think so, because I think I mentioned that I was on last time. And I haven't listened to that in forever.
Yeah, most people don't. Most people don't stay more than a few episodes. I'm okay. You know, it hurts a little bit, just a little.
Yeah, well,
it stings. We're drinking. You're drinking a Budweiser. I'm gonna try a. Last week we tried the bacon vodka. We can't. I don't think we'll ever.
And what we're all dying to know: how were the Bloody Marys?
I didn't make the Bloody Marys yet. I still haven't done it. It's still sitting up there. I didn't go out to buy like tomato juice or the mix or anything. So I said fuck it, and I'll get it eventually. I'll get around to it. Maybe next week we'll hear about that. But I'm trying this America's Original Pumpkin Ale.
Who makes that?
Buffalo Bills Brewery.
Sounds pretty good to me.
I think it's from Harvard. Okay. Hayward, California. It's bottled in Seattle or Portland or some shit like that.
Oh, it's a Pyramid beer.
Pyramid beer?
Pyramid Brewing. Pyramid Brewing
Oh,
Company.
snap. Yeah, it is.
Seattle, Washington, Portland, Oregon.
Okay, so yeah. I don't know.
All right.
I don't know how much I'm going to enjoy this. I've got a bud in backup,
Trusty,
just in case. Just because it's gonna. I'm afraid I'm not gonna like this. Have you ever had pumpkin ale?
I think I had one last year. I think it might have been some Sam Adams one. It wasn't too good. You need to get a better bottle opener.
Well, the thing
we
about
had problems with this one last time.
Yeah, it's the Obama nail clip bottle opener.
Nice.
It's not a very good bottle opener.
No.
Come on, you fuck. I'm like,
Ooh,
You
almost.
guys are kidding me. This is fucking.
Go try the other side. Yeah.
Oh,
There we go.
This is good podcast, by the way.
Some president
Listening.
can't even open a beer.
You know what? He deserves the Nobel Prize for this alone. This is not a very good bottle opener, but it's nice to have Obama on nail clippers and it's on my keychain. This is great podcast, though. Listening to me talk about bottle
Grunt and
openers.
open a bottle.
Here we go. Let's
Try
bottoms up. Kind of gross.
Yeah.
You want to try this?
I do wanna try
Not
it.
kind of gross, but it's not bad.
Interesting. I don't know.
It just tastes like something that I'll vomit up later. Like, I'm definitely gonna vomit this up later. It just tastes like cinnamony beer.
It's a little bit cinnamony. Yeah, I don't know.
It tastes a lot better.
sure.
I think it tastes better than I thought it would.
Yeah.
I'll drink it. Whatever.
Yeah.
I've got a backup also as well. Checking a text message only.
Oh, okay.
All right. I want to dive in. I've got a bunch of
All right.
great news stories. We've got a jam-packed show. I've got a ton of news stories
Let's
for
get
us.
rolling.
I've got the United States of status, everyone's favorite, and Kevin, we're gonna play Leland's Sister Craigslist because you didn't
good.
You did not get to play that last week.
Good. I was hoping we'd get to do that.
I like to close with Leland's Sister Craigslist because it's the only thing I really like doing that much.
Gotcha.
I have a blast. Here we go. This is we're gonna read some news stories. Gonna give you the lowdown, Kevin.
All right.
You're gonna love it.
What's going on in the world, Leland?
In the United States going on right now, an 18-year-old StarCraft gamer was apparently driven to stab a passing 15-year-old girl after his internet connection being cut meant he could no longer play the Blizzard real-time strategy game. Have you ever played... What's like the most online stuff you've ever played? Like Halo
It's
or
StarCraft.
Really?
I played a ton of StarCraft in like middle school and high
Okay.
school, like freshman year, probably sophomore year too.
I played a good deal.
A lot of StarCraft.
So StarCraft was your jam.
I think so.
Did you ever get into Halo or any of that shit?
Yeah.
I remember
I
coming-
guess I played a lot of Halo like sophomore, freshman year of college too.
Really?
Yeah.
Because I remember, I think I came to your house like must have been freshman or sophomore year. I remember like everyone was there, Seiji, the whole crew, and then like all the TVs were lined up.
Yeah, we did that a couple times.
It was a rockin' LAN party.
Yeah. See, I've only had Halo LAN parties, and those are pretty much at like my brother and Cliff's back in. Mm-hmm. I really had no. Basically, video games that I play were just video games that my brother bought. So
your brother's into. Didn't he play a bunch of that new Batman game? Wasn't he really?
Yeah, he beat it in like 4 days.
I still have not played it. And I don't know why. I'm a big.
It's pretty fun. I don't know. I've only played the demo. You can get it. The fighting is like real fluid and impressive and cool or whatever. They're going to like slow motion and fun camera.
I love Batman. So.
It's a good game.
Well, get this. The gamer became angry when his internet connection wouldn't work, and he picked up a knife and headed into the street, which is always...
Really?
That's the start of a good story. Nothing bad can come from from a like malnourished, pasty kid grabbing a knife and venturing into the streets.
At least he's getting outside. It's probably a first.
Yeah, no, good for him. Getting a bit of cardio.
Yeah.
When in the streets, he came into contact with a 15-year-old girl who was on her way home from a party and laughing with a friend. He attacked her with the knife, but despite several stabs, her injuries were not life-threatening.
I can't say I'm surprised.
That he couldn't...
He couldn't like actually wound a 15-year-old girl. He's probably... Like all he can do is click, basically.
Like, keep your wrists straight, you pussy. That's fucking crazy.
Yeah.
There's
probably a lot more going on there with that kid.
Yeah. Yeah, he might be broken. I don't know.
Yeah.
I've never played that much online gaming. I've never played...
Except for EverQuest.
Yeah, that's why I was getting there. Fuck, Kevin, you didn't have to out me right in front of me. Because I suck at first-person shooters, but... Sophomore year, Andy and I, we played a
You EverQuested it up.
Well, not of EverQuest. EverQuest Online Adventures.
Oh, I didn't know.
Which was the EverQuest for PS2.
Oh,
okay.
Online I thought you were on the computer.
I never played it on the computer. The last online game that I remember playing on my computer was Age of Empires 2. And I remember playing online with Cliff. Like, back and forth battling for, like, 2 hours at a time. That game was... the shit. I love real-time strategy.
Those are pretty fun.
Yeah. I'm glad I switched to the bud.
You're not going to finish that pumpkin? Not yet?
Not yet. I'm going to go back and forth.
Work on it.
You can
I'll
help
help
me
you
with it if you
it.
want some.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I played a good deal of EverQuest, and I remember when Andy and I started up doing Dampercast again, like last winter or whatever.
Sure.
We started playing again, and there's literally no one playing that game. Like, I would sign into the server, and there would be like 12 people.
It's so weird to go back and play old games online.
It's
and it's like
weird.
there's really like 5 people playing this.
Yeah, like I would be running around, and then there would just be one person, and I'd be playing for like 2 hours, and it would just run by, and I'd be like, holy shit.
Yeah.
Like, we need to stop and connect and become best friends. But we gave up really quick again. It wasn't that...
No, I wouldn't imagine so.
It wasn't as magical as I remembered it. And going to... those PS2 graphics online were just rough.
Yeah.
Next story. I will end the don't ask, don't tell. President Obama apparently said this at the Human Rights Campaign dinner, something like that. I do my research. I do a lot of research.
Apparently.
I appreciate that many of you don't believe progress has come fast enough. Do not doubt the direction we are heading and the destination we will reach. Don't ask, don't tell is, I think, one of the dumbest policies ever. Well, first of all, because I'm never, ever gonna join the military. Mm-hmm. I'm not made for that.
Yeah, it's really not in me either. I have to put on like 300 pounds just to like get back up to normal weight.
Yeah, I have a movie blog. I'm not made for boot camp. I don't like getting yelled at ever. I couldn't do it. If some guy or lady, respectively, if they're into the same sex and they want to join the military, I don't give a shit. It's so weird to me that because it's like, oh, we're the military, we're all about honesty and integrity. Mm-hmm. But if you're gay, you better lie about it and never tell anyone. And what are they afraid of? What exactly is the downfall?
What are gays going to do to the military?
What are gays going to do in the military? They're going to zazz up the uniforms a bit. What's going to happen? We going to have a bit more showmanship?
Yeah. I don't